It is a tough topic to tackle, often left in the shadows, but the Kern County Department of Human Services is trying to change that. 17's Amber Frias is here now with more on the department's efforts to raise awareness of human trafficking in Kern County. Amber?
Our state leads the nation in reported human trafficking cases. To shed light on the problem this morning, the Kern County Board of Supervisors recognized January as National Human Trafficking Awareness Month.
My mom was my very first trafficker.
Angie Suniga is all too familiar with human trafficking.
At the age of 12 years old, I was sold into prostitution by my mother.
That was her life for the next 17 years.
I found myself lost and broken and just not knowing how I was going to escape the life.
At the age of 29, Suniga was taken off the streets and brought into a shelter. 2.5 years later, she was out on the streets again, but this time as a survivor advocate for the Department of Human Services.
I'm now able to go back out and work with youth and women that are still lost in the lifestyle.
And the numbers of those trapped in that life are frightening. Over the last 2 years, DHS says it's received 175 calls of alleged human trafficking, with about 200 children identified as victims.
You know, the average age of a child that is brought into the life of human trafficking is anywhere from 12 to 14 years old. And interestingly enough, boys enter trafficking at a younger age, around 9 years old.
And human traffickers target young people from all walks of life.
Human trafficking victims in our communities are cheerleaders, are athletes, right, are our A+ students, but they are also our at-risk populations, our foster children.
Aaron Gillespie with DHS says there are risk factors parents should look out for.
If you have a child who is coming home with unexplained bruises, has started hanging around with a different population of kids, you know, they have multiple cell phones, they have unexplained amount of cash, their dress and their appearance changes.
And social media is one of the biggest threats to our children.
Be involved in your child's life, because if you think that this won't happen to your children, you are sorely mistaken.
Now, Rebecca Bender, a human trafficking survivor, will be holding a talk on Thursday, February 13th at Maya Cinemas. For more information on that, you can head to our website, kget.com. Amber Frias, 17 News.